Happy Monday. Happy, 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 happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy, happy, happy day. Happy, 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 happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I pray that you all are well. I pray that you all are of sound mind. I pray that you had a fantastic day. I pray that you all smiled more than you were sad. I pray that the only tears that you shed on today were tears of extreme joy because you sat back and you thought about where you came from. You thought about how far God has brought you. You thought about who you used to be and the person that you are right now are two totally different people. And you notice that you have progressed. So I pray that you, even if you didn't think about those things, I pray that you sit and you think about how much you have progressed in life. One of the scriptures that I have truly grown to embrace and love is the scripture that says that above all things, that he wishes that we be prosperous and in good health. And when I looked up the Greek meaning of prosperous, although it does mean profit, it also means progress. So when you look at your life, it may not be all of the things that you want it to be, but I challenge you to look at where you are now and where you came from, right? Who you used to be and who you are now, and assess and view the growth. Look at how far you've come and celebrate yourself along the way. For those of you all who do not know me, my name is Dr. JaNee Mobley. I'm affectionately known as Dr. JaNee, and I help women overcome mindsets that prevent profit, progress, and prosperity so that they'll have the boldness and the bravery to walk in their purpose and do all of the great and amazing things that God created them to do. If you haven't already, make sure you share this link with about 2 or 3 people. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and we're going to get started. So tonight I want to talk to you all about something that is near and dear to me. One of the reasons why I'm so passionate about helping women to get out of their own way and overcome mindsets that prevent them from profit, progress, and prosperity is because so many people, hi Evan, so many people. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you all haven't already, make sure you share this live broadcast and what is it? Subscribe to my channel. So one of the reasons, hi Aubrey, I pray that you all are well. I pray that you all are having a phenomenal day. I promise y'all, count up, right? I'm gonna be done in about 12 minutes. So one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about helping women to overcome the mindsets that prevent them from profit, progress, and prosperity is that, is that I have found that a lot of people are great at talking about the things that they want to do, right? They're great at talking about all of the amazing things. Hold on a second, y'all. Um, Okay, there it goes. A lot of people are great at talking about all of the ideas that they have. They're great at talking about all of the things that they want to move into. But when it's time to execute, when it's time to implement, when it's time to take action, and I have this label for women, but I understand that it's probably applicable to men as well. But I hear it a lot with the women that I encounter is that they allow various things to stop them from progressing and doing all of the amazing things that they want to do. God bless you. And he give you all you need. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know one thing I'm so grateful is that God is always with me. And I'm not going to go on a tangent, but one of the things that I understand is that God is so merciful. And I can go on and on and on about the goodness of God, but I am so grateful that He is with me. I am so grateful that He has entrusted me with the gift that He has given me. So that will excite me, okay? Like when I sit and think about all of the things that God has done for me and continues to do for me, I am truly grateful that He has used me to help transform the lives of others. One of the things that, and I'm so grateful that you said that, Aubrey, one of the things that I truly pray that believers understand is that God uses us as His children to implement His very word. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that there because I told y'all I was gonna be done by, what is it, 10:30, and I'm like probably gonna be done before that. But my goal is to help women to get out of their own way to do the very thing that God created them to do. One of my favorite stories in the book of the Bible is the book of Jeremiah, and it's actually chapter 1 that I love because I think about when I read the story and I studied Jeremiah. Jeremiah was literally a boy when God was having that encounter with him, right? And everything that God was telling him in terms of who he was, Jeremiah did not see himself from the same lens that God did, right? And it took for Jeremiah to shift his mindset. And it made me realize that the one of the biggest obstacles that people have in building a business, walking in their purpose, is not necessarily building the business, right? But it is building the mindset that can be the one to build the business, having the mindset to be the one to walk in your purpose, having the mindset. Oh, that is so exciting, John. And on Kings. Kings is a deep one. Kings is a deep one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I want to talk to you all about one of the major things that I have found that has stopped so many people from moving forward and making money doing the things that they have been called and created to do. So the main thing is this, is that they have, right, allowed themselves to be the one that has stopped themselves. You know, you hear people say, well, they don't have the support. They don't, and a lot of the times, okay, I'm going in low battery mode. So I'm going to make this real quick. See, this is going to make me make this real quick. People are making it about them. But one of the things that you have to understand is that when you are walking in purpose, your purpose is not about you. Your purpose is not about you. When you sit and you think about Esther, when you think about Jeremiah, when you think about Jesus, they had purpose, right? But their purpose was not about them. God was literally using them so that others' lives will be transformed. So one of the things that you have to understand is that you cannot make your purpose about you. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that stops so many people from moving forward and profiting from their purpose. So how are people making it about them? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Aubrey. How are people making it about them? Number one, they're allowing, whenever you allow fear to stop you, or let me just put a pause in this, anything that you're allowing to stop you from doing the very thing that you know God called you and created you to do, is when you are making it about you. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is fear, because fear is one of the biggest reasons why so many people do not execute. The Bible tells us that he has not given us the spirit of fear. Anytime fear comes upon me, whenever I am doing something that is related to my purpose or period, I am always reminded of that scripture. So whenever fear creeps in, I understand that it's not God, but I truly understand where it has come from, right? So you got to understand that you can't allow fear to stop you. And one of the things that I have experienced is fear is designed to creep in to stop you anyway. Fear is designed to separate you from doing the very thing that you know you're supposed to do to execute. Whether it's the fear of rejection, the fear of failure. I heard someone say something that I thought was very unique but very true, is a fear of actually being able to execute and maintain the level of excellence that they did before. Right? And one of the things that I truly have observed about fear, 99 times out of 100, is that people are fearing something that has not even occurred. Because there's things that might creep you to stop you from doing things. Right? So fear. How do you know when you're allowing, your feelings and your emotions to get in the way? Is when you allow fear to stop you. Always remember this. God is not going to give you an idea and not give you the means to execute it. But I want you to understand this, that although you may not have all of the pieces to the puzzle and you may not understand the journey, if he called you to it, he will guide you through it and provide you with every resource. Number two, how do I know, or how do you know that you're making it about you, is when you create excuses. Y'all, I looked up what excuse was. And although we know what an excuse is, but let's just break this apart. When you look up the word X, meaning EX, X means without. When you look up Q's, CUSE, right? It means without, it means cause or reason. So when anybody makes an excuse, they're making something without a cause or without a reason. And anything that you do that's without a cause or a reason is a waste of time. God did not design us to waste our time. Everything, the Bible tells us that we're made in his image and in his likeness, right? So we're made to be like him, right? In every area of our lives. So when I think about the character of God, God is very intentional and he's very strategic about everything that he does, which lets me know that I am to operate every area of my life in that same way. Again, I got 4 more minutes. So whenever you make excuses, just know that you're making something that has no cause nor any reason. Hello. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right? So how do you know that you're making it about you? Number one, you're allowing fear to stop you. You're making excuses as to why you can't do the things that you need to do. And here's a pause. I hear people say this a lot, but it's very, very true. I've heard one person say this a lot, but it's very true. That it is so easy to execute an idea now than it has ever been. Years ago, hello, greetings. If you all haven't, make sure you subscribe to my channel and send this out to about 2 or 3 people, right? That's what I'm talking about. No excuses. No excuses. Now is the time to create anything. And it is so easy to do anything. Why? Because we have devices. You can be sitting in the comfort of your own home. Mind you, I got 3 more minutes left. You can be sitting in the comfort of your own home and create a whole business. Before, years ago, you would have to pay for a billboard. You would have to go to a radio station to advertise. You would have to pay all of this money for marketing. You would have to do all of these things to write a book. All you have to do now is, now, if you don't want to do it yourself, you can go to AI and have AI write a book for you. You can get you a ghostwriter. It is so easy. So easy. It is so funny seeing y'all engage on here. I love it. Right? Positively engaged, that is. Right? Okay. So back to what I was saying, because I went off on a tangent. So how do you know when you are when you are the one who's making it about you? Number one, you're allowing fear to stop you. Number 2, you're making excuses. And guess what? You don't have time to make excuses. And number 3, and this is the last one. I hear a lot of people, and this is a pet peeve of mine, okay? But I hear a lot of people talking about how they don't get the support in entrepreneurship. And one of the things that I want you to understand is this, and this may not be you, but I'm just going to put this out there. A lot of the times, what God has given you may not be for the people closest to you right now. I always say that everything that God does is always huge. It's always big. Thank you, Evan. It's always huge. It's always big. Do not limit yourself to the people in your circle. Because when you do, you limit the transformation that your gift and your solution is supposed to provide for other people. So when people do not support you in the way that you want them to, and they're your family, they're your friends, do you realize that there are still a group of people out there who need the solution that you provide? And you are charged to make sure that you market in a way to connect with those people who need the solution to the problem that you solve. So I want to encourage you all, get out of your own way. Quit making it about you. Understand that your purpose, your gift, the problem that you solve is so much bigger than you. It's about helping others transform their lives. If you all haven't, make sure you click the link below and get access to the 4 other mistakes that women make or people make in general that prevent them from profiting from their purpose. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that anytime that I'm on, you can join me. Again, thank you all so much. And remember to know your worth. Good night, y'all. Bye.